Last week, I was scrolling on TikTok when I saw a video that genuinely sent a shiver down my spine. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, was it a video of a girl asking ChatGPT to write her a 7-page beauty guide? And if that's you, I have no idea how you guessed that. I mean, it's not like it's in the title or the thumbnail or anything, but you would be absolutely correct. Yes, I saw a video of a girl boasting about following the viral ChatGPT beauty guide, complete with a color analysis, color draping, hair analysis, hairstyle guide, makeup placement guide, makeup analysis, and your best look guide. So obviously, not out of genuine curiosity or interest, I did some digging for the sole purpose of reporting on this absurdity and demanding that we stop it now. Oh, wait. Sorry, were you distracted by my ugly hairstyle and how undesirable I look? I'm so sorry. Let me fix that really quick. Look. Face framing layer. Yeah, there we go. All right, back to what I was saying. Not to get too woke or anything, but I do think there's something a little off about uploading a selfie to a robot and asking it to tell you how attractive you are, what you need to wear, how to do your makeup, how to do your hair. Wait, I gotta spit bars there. Dr. Seuss who? Oh, freestyle moment. And while a little chat prompt may seem harmless, today I'm going to tell you why it's not. In my opinion, why outsourcing these decisions to AI is abandoning yourself and others, and ultimately, I'll conclude by leaving the decision to you to choose whether or not you agree with me. Because you know what? I believe in your cognitive abilities, despite the fact that I've seen some people
I sent ChatGPT this picture.
lose faith in theirs. Now, before I start pleading my case, let's look at the video that sent me down this spiral in the first place. And let's see how ChatGPT reared its ugly head this time. Or should I say, its head that needs a color analysis, color draping, hair analysis, hairstyle guide, makeup placement guide, makeup analysis, and best look guide. So I'm just gonna show you guys the video and then I'll share my thoughts as we go. By the way, please do not send hate to any of these people. My intention is not to shame anyone for doing this or bully anyone. I'm only using these videos to provide context for our larger conversation, okay?
I sent ChatGPT this picture and it sent me this 7-page beauty guide. So today we're gonna try and implement every single tip and let's see if I look the best I've ever looked. As soon as I got the guide, I was so excited I went straight to Target.
Pause. As soon as the robot decided how I could be prettier, I was so ecstatic. I mean, I was just waiting for someone without a face to tell me how ugly I am in my own skin with products I already own. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't help but feel bad, okay? Then she goes on to say this.
And I bought all the supplies. It cost more than $50. But I'm in the awkward stage of pregnancy and my face is all I have.
I'm in the awkward stage of pregnancy and my face is all I have. Like, I know she's referring to her body looking different here, but that is so sad.
My face is all I have.
Pregnancy is a time where you don't necessarily feel comfortable. I can't even begin to imagine what that would be like yet, but what about your heart? What about your personality? What about all the things that make you, you? My face is all I have, and you're sitting here literally carrying the gift of life. Anyways, she proceeds to do a time lapse of what just looks like a normal full face of makeup. And then she tries on the shirt that Chat recommends her.
This is the exact color and neckline that Chat said would be most flattering on me, but I'm pregnant, so this shirt doesn't really fit, but I just won't stand up, I guess.
Like, what? She doesn't even feel comfortable in the shirt that Chat picked out for her. Like, not her trying to justify it to, like, well, if I just sit down all day, I don't move a muscle, Chat will think I'm beautiful. That's all that really matters, right? I can also think of so many more necklines that would be flattering on her. Like, I'm imagining a cute little boat neck moment. Like, you got a little baby bump? That's cool. Let's do a cute little flowy, ruffle baby doll top so that you're comfortable, okay? Then she does her hair with some wispy face framing, which I would argue has literally never looked bad on anybody ever. So there's no going wrong there. And then that is pretty much it. The after is this.
Ooh, I like it. Ignore my belly. Pretend my clothes fit.
I think she looks beautiful in the after, let me just say that. But I also think before this video even started, she looked beautiful. And comparing the before and after, I wouldn't necessarily say that she looks unrecognizable. In my opinion, it just looks like she did a full face of makeup and did her hair. So that's the first one I saw, right? But now I've not only seen this AI prompt trend with her, I've seen it with many more women. So I'm gonna show you guys just a couple more examples that I've witnessed. So she's got a beauty maxing blueprint. She's got a full detailed synopsis of categories of things she needs to do.
I got beauty tips from ChatGPT and it told me to part my hair and do toasty glowy makeup, wear browns and wear gold jewelry.
To me, I'm just sitting here like, we dumped out water for this?
Bruh.
There's so much I have to say, but the more videos I see of chat prompts, the more I see they're all saying pretty much the same thing, which is to just get all dolled up. I just feel like this is a little self-explanatory. Anybody's going to look good with their hair curled and bronzed makeup and lip liner and the full beat. But is that realistic to do every day? Probably not, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you woke up late because ChatGPT says if you pull your hair in a low bun, you'll be
Undesirable and ugly and unlovable.
okay. Looks like you can't go to work that day. But seriously, it's like the maintenance is crazy on these. You have to throw away half your wardrobe because it's not your color season. You gotta buy a bunch of extra tools for your hair and makeup. Then you have to buy new clothes that are in your color season, and then what? Oh, right. ChatGPT also recommends plastic surgeries for your face. That's right. And of course, these are optional, but they recommend you get anything from Botox to filler to laser to collagen stimulation. Hey guys. Aren't we tired? Aren't we tired of this rhetoric that these things are considered the ideal in order to quote unquote beauty max? I mean, we already have new insecurities created on social media every single day, from lower philtrum ratios to high and low visual weight to buccal fat. And now what? You want a robot to generate more insecurities for you?
Huh?
Like, us humans really do look for problems, don't we? Let's look at another video and see what Chat had to say for her revolutionary glow up.
This is a full-on guide on how to get your glow up guide from ChatGPT because a lot of people were asking me from my last video that went viral, so here it is. The first step to do is not with this prompt. The first step to do is to ask it, tell it, this is a picture of me, how can I glow up? And instead of giving you this picture,
What would you do if when you're okay, so he said yes would go?
I don't know what you mean there, babes.
it will give you a list of long things that you need to do. So after you get that list, you want to ask it, give me an image of me with these suggestions.
Yeah, so she basically says, ask Chat, it'll give you a full breakdown of all the things you need to do to glow up. And let me just read to you what some of these things are, because to me, this is ridiculous, okay? Chat says, sleep and stress management will help you glow up. Have a skincare routine. Hair transformation. Respectfully, this is advice I Googled when I was 12. Like, it's like when a man discovers empathy for the first time, like we've been known about this. So let's just break down this personal guide for the fun of it, right? Number one, we got hair. Face framing layers. What do you know? That's like what, the 4th or 5th time we've heard that? Wispy bangs. Yeah, again, I don't know one person that face framing layers are gonna look bad on. The problem and reason why nobody gets face framing layers is because of the maintenance, okay? If you've got curtain bangs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's move on. Number two, we got skin and under eyes. Chat says consistent skincare, hydration, and sleep. What? Breaking news. Drinking more water and sleeping more will make your dark circles disappear. Really? Huh. Really? I would have had no idea. I'm just like, do we not know this? This is seriously something we had to ask Chat for. Really? So let's see what else I see here. Her head is actually covering half of the graph, so I can't see it, but over here we got neutral expression. Makeup looks flat. Okay. As does everyone without makeup. I'm sorry, no one just wakes up with a chiseled contour and a perfect blush placement. And the last thing I see is overall, look a bit harsh and fatigued. Like, damn. damn, okay. Chat really came for the throat there. And that's rich from chat, considering chat isn't a person at all. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I also can't put my finger on what it is specifically, but the girl speaking looks nothing like this after photo. I just can't imagine the body dysmorphia that would create. And she's not the only person I've seen with that issue either. Let me pull up another example. This is her face. This is the after. Like, respectfully, that is not the same person. And you might be thinking to yourself,
Faith, what is the big deal?
and lean in close because I'm gonna tell you what the big deal is. It is scary that we are relying on being told what to do by artificial intelligence rather than just trusting our intuition and what feels good for us. My autonomy and my right to choose what clothes I want to wear, how I want to do my makeup, how I want to do my hair is something that I never want to give away to AI. When you let AI rewrite everything about you, who are you? Who are you when you're devoid of any individual expression? Or do you just not know what that means to you anymore? But I mean, to be real with you guys, I get it. It's easy to let ourselves be influenced by all sorts of things that leave us impressionable on a larger scale as well. One of the things I think our society has been corrupted by is optimization culture, which is what I think led to this prompting in the first place. We optimize everything at this point, so why not this? Everything needs to be more efficient, more productive, growing faster, making us more money. We see this with our hobbies, once serving our enjoyment, but now perceived as mere cash cows. We see this with our fitness, also once serving our enjoyment, but now every step needs to be tracked by an app and every macro needs to be counted. We see this in videos like my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5, where people lose sleep over trying to have the most optimal morning only to be exhausted by 11 a.m. at the office. So honestly, it makes sense that AI is seen as a major convenience by some people. I mean, think of how much time will be saved by letting AI do this for you. AI can tell you what to do and you'll just fall right in line. And what a luxury that is. And every company wants to be sure you know it as well. AI. But the problem is, AI isn't giving you anything. It's taking from you. Your ability to be individual, your ability to feel fulfilled in this precious life, your ability to connect with others. Want some examples? I'll give you some. Exhibit A, you're unemployed. Bummer. So you think to yourself, well, half the job listings I applied to
Weren't even real.
so maybe AI could help me tailor my resume for more jobs. They're playing games, so I should too. And sure, AI may help you apply for more jobs in the long run, but that doesn't address the fact that it shouldn't even be legal to have a fake job posting up in the first place. And instead of doing something to show you're against this, feeling proud of yourself for starting a protest or a petition, or reaching out to a news outlet or journalist to tell your story and your frustration and hopes of change, you continue to play right into their hand. Exhibit B. You're a social media manager and your boomer boss wants you to go viral. He thinks engagement is too low, so you turn to AI. It drafts you 20 video ideas, and maybe they're not quite aligned with what they hired you for. They're impersonal, they lack the Gen Z culture your boss idealized, but it's more. You do miss the opportunity to have an honest conversation about your passion for the job. But who needs passion when you have a strong quantity of slop? Exhibit C. You're an actress and you get a call back for a huge show. The problem is, your self-tape is due tonight. Why call your friend to help read with you that would love to tell you about their new cat when you could just ask AI to do the same thing with no inconvenience? Sure, it may interrupt you or say your line 3 times during your best take. Without you, I'm empty inside.
I ate the divorce papers.
Wait, what?
I ate them with ketchup.
That is not even your line. But you tell yourself your friend wouldn't have wanted to drive all that way to help you anyways. Are you seeing the pattern here? Every single thing you outsourced became a missed opportunity. In all 3 of these examples, we missed the chance to have an honest conversation or genuine connection to a problem involving people. In trying to make our lives easier, we avoided the discomfort of fighting for a cause or relying on something real and just wrote it off as an accomplishment. And I'm seeing this exact issue fit into the ChatGPT 7-page beauty guide as well. Now, this isn't to say that AI exists for nothing. AI has absolutely made people's lives easier, from helping with simple coding to writing corporate jargon emails. This isn't to say that it definitely doesn't have its place. But what if I were to say that AI exists to replace the opportunity for connection? Well, we wouldn't want that. That's a scary thought. But we're already starting to see it with AI psychosis. Psychology Today states generative AI chatbots such as ChatGPT are so realistic that one easily gets the impression that there's a real person at the other end, while at the same time knowing that this is in fact not the case.
But those people are crazy and gullible. I'm certainly not one of those people. Some people know there's a robot on the other end, but because it's so comforting and it sounds so human, they don't care and they turn to it even when it's unnecessary. That's not what I'm doing, right?
And to that I have to say, I don't know. I don't know you personally. But I do know this. AI is a cop-out. Asking an old friend how they meal prep. Listening to your friend rant about their cat while you need to finish a self-tape. Asking a stranger how they're so stylish. These things are not comfortable or optimal or efficient in the least. But AI allows us to choose comfort anyways. And in that comfort, we sacrifice experiences with others. Not to be dramatic, but I think it's possible that soon enough, some people will experience the world more through the lens of technology than through the lens of their own eyes. And the more we experience the world through technology, the more we're used to the overly curated experiences that made us crave a glow up in the first place. Watching someone get the perfect sunset photo with the perfect blush placement on the beach with the perfect outfit. And in an endless battle to become that curation ourselves, some have resorted to asking artificial intelligence for the solution. The most optimal way to be beautiful. And it's sad because there are so many people in this world that are so gifted and so willing to give this type of feedback to people. Makeup artists, stylists, YouTubers, hell, that's where I learned my glow up advice. And it's not that these resources have suddenly gone extinct, it's that some people would rather save time with AI than be inconvenienced by others. I mean, God forbid you have to watch ads on a makeup creator's video, even if she really needed that extra money. God forbid you go to Ulta and talk to someone about your skin issues. Someone who is going to be a licensed esthetician in the next year and would love to help you. I mean, some people just don't understand how far the butterfly effect goes. But I will say this, not to sound too woke, but there are real people that would love to help you. There are real people that would love to connect with you about your problems and struggles. There are experienced people that are more than capable of providing you with, quite frankly, a lot better advice than AI can. AI can't see the look on your face when you try a new foundation and you finally feel good in your skin, but the store worker can. AI can't braid your hair and tell you stories until 2 a.m., but your best friend can. And most importantly, AI can't decide what feeling satisfied with yourself looks like for you. Only you get to decide this. Only you get to decide how you want to do your makeup today, or what the most flattering color for your hair is. And so what if it isn't flattering? Like, try it anyways. Experience imperfection. It reminds you that you're more than how you look.
My face is on my hat.
In fact, much of how you're perceived shines through your actions. How you listen to people, how you laugh with them, how you make dinner for your friends, or spend that extra hour with your family. I would argue that that perception matters so much more than how you're perceived by artificial intelligence. So let me ask you this. What do you think is cool? What clothes did you like as a kid that you abandoned once they became uncool? What makeup did your friends wear in school that you thought was pretty but you never got to experiment with? What did your mom wear in the photos that you have of her growing up? These are the things that actually shape you. Honor that, and I think you'll find that the robot's opinion was one that never held that much value to you anyways. But if somehow, by the end of this, AI's opinion does hold more value to you, that is your prerogative. You are fully in your right to make that choice for yourself, and I appreciate your ability to stand your ground. But do let me know in the comments what you think. I want this to be an open conversation, even if that causes discomfort at times. If you disagree, let's chat. Well, not chat like ChatGPT, hopefully, okay? But you know what? If you want to do that, I have to respect that. And regardless, I hope my perspective was worthy of your time. And if you deemed it to be so, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I post. If you stayed till the end, comment the lip bite emoji so that I know you're one of the real ones. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!